Hey, I can't be a culprit if I haven't done anything yet. Anyway, so when we last joined the party, our resident kobold, Reuben, finally awoke from their nap. And when they took up the news of what was going on, especially with the whole drow and the difficult treatment, very well, surprisingly. In fact, they a little too well, I would say. They immediately entered submissive slave mode, which concerns me. But they played their part. They made sure to make Nimi's life very easy, but by giving them an extra bedroll to sleep on, even stuffed it with mushrooms to make it extra soft. The soft kind, the kind that give out spores, which they found out later because they woke up completely paralyzed. Nimi was fine though because they don't breathe, so they didn't breathe in any of the spores. And hopefully Nimi's passengers were fine, but we don't know if they got affected by it or not. All we know is when they were checked on, they were fine. Um, After that debacle and after um not Shane, Ruben ran into their sleep paralysis demon, which was like some sort of creepy lurker type thing that was crawling around on the top of the mushroom that Ruben was under. We continued on our journey for a few days until we actually managed to get to the ruins. Our drow guide and the impetus of the rage that Torkel has been feeling recently went off to go scout, and we discussed what our future plans will be. Whether we'll bring them along with us, what we'll do when we got to the surface, all that good stuff. Until eventually the drow reappeared, and we went off to go delving. That's pretty much all that happened. I don't think anything else really happened. I thought they showed back up at the very end of the session. Does it look stable from our vantage point? How far down is this bridge? Is there like a all right? Is there like a decently sized, a decently strong mushroom stalk or something I could tie a rope to help get down there safely? All right, I'm gonna go up to the closest one and give it a good push to see how strong it is. Yeah. Oh, this thing will snap with my weight. I think I could lower y'all down you down pretty safely though.
Eddie? Uh, in the
Nimmy's going to
meantime,
look at you and then just does her wall walk bullshit.
Well, we all can climb the walls like a damn spider. At least I don't think. Can anyone else do that?
Nope.
Ruben just kind of like looks at his own little retractable claws, and only one way to find out.
I that would probably be smart. Valrissa.
Well, okay. What has she been doing since while I was contemplating climbing down? Well, where the hell is she? Oh, well, that makes things a lot easier. Onwards and downwards, I guess.
One day I'll get to test if I have cat claws or not.
Let's
Do you
do
pro-
it in a yeah, that sounds
at,
about
at,
right.
at this point, I'm just ignoring it.
I guess it's I said I guess it's a good thing that that wasn't aimed at you.
I'm too brolic.
So, suggest suggestion. Torque will go first, so that if you trip, you don't bring the rest of us down with you.
I mean, if that's a risk, then Torkel can go down that way. But the smaller of us, the lighter of us, the ones that the big mushroom stock will support, maybe we just go down the original way.
Because then we're split.
Hmm. What?
I, just pushes Torquil forward. Just go,
All
Torquil.
right. Don't need to shove. I'm going. Do I still have? Do I still have that pickaxe on my person from back
Do
on
you?
top of? I don't know. Would I have lost it at some point during the fall when we first came down here, or the one I was given by shit? What's her name? Bonnie. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep it in one of my hands just in case, because I think if I do fall, I might, depending on how high up I am, I might be able to jam it into the cliff to slow myself down enough that I don't die. No, I know it's not a climbing pick, but it's something.
Maybe we have Axie go right after Torquil, so if something happens, they can feather fall him.
You know what? That is a very good idea, Ruben. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Fair. I'm going behind Axie.
And I'll go behind me, so if something does happen, Ruben can quickly throw out a rope while they're in feather fall.
Well, lad, if I'm in further fall, you won't. I won't need any kind of help. I'll just float softly down to the ground.
Oh, yeah, I guess there is that.
All right, let's get quiet as we're going in.
Okay. Come on, acrobatics, don't fuck me now. Yes. Y'all have
I just
never seen a Goliath so nimble on their toes. Just,
I was
I'm
thinking
just
the opposite way of like Torkel is just so startled that like his hands just completely digged into the rock face.
I feel like that would be an athletics.
Uh,
I'm in horse stance right now, just my whole body contorted to the cliff. All
Fair.
right.
let's see. We don't have the drow women traveling with us right now, right? So we can drop the whole like
No,
subservient.
she's with us.
Oh, okay.
She's 100% with us right now.
Ah, okay. And that, okay, that's Bryn. Yeah, Ruben will take the opportunity to whisper to Nimi as they're skilling their way down. So, how long do we gotta keep it the whole like act and whatnot about the whole, us being your manservants kind of thing? Because
Telepathically, you get back until we get out of here alive. We're not going to get out of here without an escort.
well, no, I get that. It's just, you know, I can't guarantee that there'll be other incidents like the mushroom pillowcase thing. With me trying to keep up the act.
You don't need to do that.
I know it's just that I grew up around like specific servant interactions and whatnot with the big honcho kind of guys. So I'm kind of working off of what I got available.
I
I
don't
mean,
know how long we're going to have to keep up this charade. But at the moment, we're on their turf, and therefore we have to play by their rules.
mm,
Trust me, I
you
don't like it either. This
you
whole
know, I
thing
guess
is making me extremely uncomfortable.
I think I just came up with a little idea for us. You got the telepathy and whatnot to talk into our brains. Uh, if you like need anything or think that they're watching or anything, you send us a message over to do something for you, and we can pretend like we're just so in tuned with what you want, what your desires are. We can just get it right away.
That's not a bad idea. That being said, when we get out of here, I think I'm going to need to go visit a church.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Cause I don't, cause I don't think anything besides a bath in holy water is going to make this feel any less gross.
is that like faith Faya? Giving you a whole. He's just kind of gestures.
It hasn't hurt me before. Irritates the fuck out of my patron when I do stuff like that, but he can fucking fight me.
Maybe not on the cliffside here. Maybe we save that little confrontation for when we're on much more sturdy footing.
Hey, I'm still. No, the reason he can fucking hear my telepathic is because my patron's the reason I can be telepathic. Fucking high. Nimmy just shoots to the deer. Stop hijacking my airways.
Nimi, I know that look, and as much as I support the feelings and whatnot, you and the deer are the only ones that can safely vertically descend a cliff face. The rest of us, not in that safe boat.
Nimmy is going to find her zen.
No, I'm kind of focused on trying to stay as stable as possible as I'm going down this narrow little pathway. Pro- it would probably take all my concentration.
No, I'm following and awaiting orders.
Just everyone he just hears in their head. Well, those are pretty. Looks
Oh,
at Valersa and just goes, "This poisonous? Venomous?"
Delicious.
One sec. What was that? Mm. Ah,
So, not delicious.
no.
are they edible? Are they edible though? Look at he kind
Torquil,
of
you
answers.
Torquil, you get a let's not find out. How about that?
It is dark as shit.
That's because you're blind.
I thought there was bioluminescence or something. Other, otherwise we'll have to combine again, Ruben.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Ruben's having a good enough time, like, seeing through the darkness right now, and I mean, he's happy to help out where needed.
Yeah, Nemi's probably just gonna telepathically uh tell Ruben to be Torquil's eyes.
Ruben looks up to Nimby and gives a nod as he heads over towards Torquil and starts scaling their body and uh, plants himself neatly on his shoulder.
Lead the way, little lady.
Ruben gives a nod as he points forward. Advance 30 paces.
1 second. Let's wait until the DM finishes with the lights.
Yeah, you might not even need to do that. Do the whole shoulder ride thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah, just stay up there. Oh, no, no rest for the wicked. Let's get going, little buddy. And Torkel will start commencing to walk in those 30 paces. Yep, yep, I gotta do the thing. Rip, 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 rip.
Nimi will telepathically note that Torkel, Ruben, and Toshinori are frontline fighters. The rest of us are mid to back. How good are you at climbing? Who are you worried about? You want us to sneak up and then have them do a frontal assault? Uh, they're really not good. Yeah, they're better at frontal. Uh, uh, I am going to telepathically to every like my party members and go, okay, me and uh Larissa are gonna go up the parapets. Wait till we get in position before doing a frontal assault. That being said, Xerxes, how good at you are how good are you at climbing?
Pretty average. Not too crazy good
Axie,
at it for
Axie,
sure.
would you rather stay on the ground or go up top with us?
Okay with pretty much whatever. You just tell me where you need me.
Huh? No, 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 no. That's not what I asked. There were too many people talking. No, there were too many people talking. Repeat yourself.
She said you may have given Valrissa the wrong idea. Yeah, I think you might have made her think that it would be a good idea for everyone to do frontal assault. Kai?
I'm still here.
I think you should take Axie and follow after Valorissa. If we're gonna keep up our act, it's probably best that, the guys in the group, go be the meat shield's full frontal assault kind of deal.
That's yeah, that was the point.
Well, no time. No time to waste time. Let's get going. If we're going to be meat shields, we might as well be meat shields.
Right. Xerxes, you stay near the back. We'll take the meat shield position.
Come on,
Sounds
Toshinori.
good.
That counts you too, buddy.
And we mean this in the best way. All right, Torquil. Let's see it. Yep, a few more paces, and there we go.
Lad. I can see over here. These mushrooms are lining up, no problem. I think it's when we actually get up
And
these
oh,
stairs. What? Oop.
we're going to want to be very careful descending these here stairs.
Is it descending or ascending? Yeah, I would assume it would be ascending.
Ascending, descending, either way, something on the other level of the stairs that may be something to be concerned with.
Oh, all you see.
Uh, you ever see something like a bipedal spider?
Are you guys is it friendly or not?
Coming close to us, so only one. So we're about to find out.
It, uh, I couldn't see it, could I? Because it's very dark in there. But I could hear that. I'm assuming. All right. What in the nine hells was that? Was that sound? Actually, you know what? I feel like I don't want to know.
Well, I just told you, it's a bipedal spider monster. Like if you took a goblin body and put a spider head on top of it,
So
and
the
then
thing at
made it
night.
around like my size, or somewhere between your size and my size,
So nightmare fuel is what you're saying. All right. Good to know.
and it just went off to possibly get help.
I know that I know I probably won't get an answer for this, but Les, do you know what that was, and if it was friendly or dangerous? As I look over at Valarissa. Right. So we're just going in there without any knowledge whatsoever.
Ruben just kind of grumbles loud enough only for Torquil to hear. Almost like we don't even have a guide.
Hey. Anyway, should we go? Should we start climbing?
No, you should do the frontal assault.
So start climbing.
Those stairs go down.
They go up.
That is not how it looks on the map.
Well, they got some.
Well,
Fair. Either way, take the stairs.
so let's the disc. Let's go.
Actually, you go with Nemi.
I can't see shit, Roman. Guide me.
Alrighty. It is
Wait,
eerily clear.
they know we're here now at this point.
Probably.
Bef- Yeah. So speaking that they already fucking know that we're here, Nimi's just as Torquil walks by is just gonna fucking cast light on his weapon. Yep.
20 feet bright, 20 feet dim.
All right, it's clear right now. Scarily clear actually.
That's a lot better. All right, lad. If you want to climb down, you can.
Alrighty, he will do so. Hopping down over on this space. I'll keep my eyes peeled over on the westernmost entrance here.
Once I get around, this looks around like to be this. Once I get to around this crystal-looking thing, I'm going to set off my magical awareness, see if there's anything within 60 feet of us that is magical in nature. Where are you? Magical awareness. There you are.
DC, I'd like to make a stealth check for Ruben. I'm seeing something as I'm rounding this here corner here, and I want to make sure that I'm seeing it before it sees me. Alrighty,
Alright.
that is a 16.
Alright. $19. I'm actually rolling pretty damn good today.
Or Ruben saw something around that corner, and he quickly uh, slammed up against the wall. Like he's keeping his eyes forward right now. You know, he saw something. He doesn't want to see it again. Does my 16 still stand though, even though I don't see them coming? Alrighty, so it's one of those comedic situations where like we both have our back to each other and are doing the whole like complete circle walk thing. Right. Alright. Stunned. There we go.
You skipped Nimi's turn. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Well, that thing's going after Axie, so it's gonna die now. It again, it's going to die now. I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a while. I'm
Hmm?
gonna cast Hex.
Hex that motherfucker. That spidery boy.
And then he's gonna get Eldritch Blasted. Dun-dun-dun. I haven't rolled. I don't know.
Mhm.
I
Oh, yeah.
haven't even rolled.
I thought for a second you were GM rolling again.
No. Let me roll. There's the hex.
There we go.
I need to put. Why does it always do that? There we go. Okay. That I'm gonna dip over here, and I have Merlin most likely on my head because that tends to be where he stays. And that's it for me. Exactly. But that's it for me.
Torquil will go over to give Shane a hand. I mean, it's Ruben. Like, I don't know why I'm saying Shane now. Ruben. Oh, wait, no. Let me actually change that. Go like that, like that. Right here. Leave the lad alone, you spidery bastard. I'm going to rage. Let me turn up Big Quill because I'm not Big Quill right now. And let's see what happens to me today. A 6. I'm surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain a +1 to my AC, and all allies within 10 feet of me receive the same bonus.
Okay.
Is Ruben within 10 feet?
Mm.
Yes, he is. So, yeah. So now my AC is 15, and Ruben's is 17.
I believe Ruben has his shield equipped, so that would bring him up to 19.
All right, character sheet, turn that back on. And now I'm going to recklessly swing my sword at this fucker. 18. Let's see if I crit. I crit failed, but the 18 holds, so for 13 damage. Mm-hmm. And das is it.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Before we get too far in, where's Sizzlewick? Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna use a use of stone's endurance. Yeah. 6. All right, minus 16 to 16 for my health. There we go. Yep. 21. I really am rolling good today.
okay. Real quick before we get too far into it, the two guys that just came in here, were they able to see Ruben when they came in? Okay.
You said they succeeded.
Yes. Right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Alrighty. Attack rolls and I think ability checks.
Somebody's about to die. Um, I just had a realization. And we're gonna stick with Eldritch Blast.
Very nice.
Yeah, most definitely. Wait. Hadoop.
That's double the blast damage and double the hex damage.
Yep. Let me roll the hex damage real fast. And I will use a bonus action to move my hex to this one. And then I will ask Merlin if he wishes to get closer or stay farther back. Okay. Noted. Okay, then I'm staying put.
Torkoal once again recklessly swing his sword. At the guy in front of him. At the top. This guy. 20. Very nice. And that is it.
Because I was gonna say I was gonna say isn't Dude? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, because Dude and Merlin are psychics.
The 15, yeah. My AC is only like 15, 14 at the best of times, and right now it's only 15. All right.
Alrighty. Can Ruben occupy the space with the filled one here by kicking it off to the side? Yeah, he is going to hop onto it, and he is going to, as a bonus action, use his Draconic Cry, specifically to convey a message to Torquil as he does so. Torquil, get out of line of sight of the damn hall! And that'll grant advantage on these three around him, yep. As he will whirl around and, drawing his battle axe one handed, slash at the one who has a turn coming up. That is, yep, one to my left. That's the 23 with the advantage. 11
Uh,
points of slashing damage. And we are going to burn a spell slot on Divine Smite. So, yeah, low roll. But 3 more points of. Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't. You rolled 2d6. Divine Smite is a d8.
Well, no, I think it's. Here, let me post it just to make sure. Here we go. Uh, oh, yeah, 2d8. So, yeah, let me re roll those dice.
yeah.
Much better. Right.
Wait, why did you out of curiosity, why did you ask Torquil to get out of sight of the hall? Did you say hull? Okay, fair enough.
Well, let's see here. With the 13 damage, that brings up to 24 in total. He's going to risk an opportunity attack from this one as he is very much following his own piece of advice and backing off back out of line of sight of the hull. Okay. That is 18. Yeah, he's just like gesturing with his battle axe. Out of the way! Out of the way! And that's Ruben's turn. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. 11. Okay. Are they gonna flank with Archinori? Mm.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one, and I get advantage. There's a pillar in the way. Oh, you're so right. Then I'm gonna step 5 feet this way, and then do it. And I get advantage because of Ruben's ability, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Until the start of Ruben's next turn. That's why I gotta do it at the start, otherwise I don't get the benefit.
Oof. Then I'm going to take a step back this way, and that's gonna be it for my turn.
Very nice.
How much HP? 24? I thought I could have sworn I heard Torquil. Understandable.
Being a menace to society. Running back to my computer actually is what I am doing. Okay. I am almost positive that that's a touch spell. That handout is not going to tell me the things that I wish to know.
Which spell are you looking at?
Wait, why is there it is. Yep, that's touch.
Hmm.
I'm gonna yell at Axie to get over here and out of the line of fire. And by yell I mean telepathic because I can't yell. So Axie's being told to come towards Nimi. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hex onto this one. And you know what? I'm feeling spicy. We're gonna hit it with a firebolt. I wish. I do not have that spell. Okay. Oh, God. I just scrolled all the way up. Banner. Banner. Dinner. Are you gonna roll for me?
Nice.
And then 6 necrotic.
Very nice.
Yeah, and telling Axie to come here. Well, in that case, well then fine. If she wants to be fucking stubborn, Merlin is getting dropped off with Valersa. It's like, if you want to be stubborn, fine.
You now have +1 to your AC.
But that's all I can do.
Torque will recklessly swing his sword.
You don't need to reckless. You have advantage naturally.
Oh, excellent. So I can turn this off. But I'm going to swing my sword at the bloodied one that's near me. 18. And I'll listen to Ruben, and I know I'm going to be taking two opportunity attacks here, but I'm going to move up down next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Excellent. He'll ask Ruben, "What the hell are you seeing down there that made you freak out like that?"
Something big, something poking out of the shadows, and something that we do not want to mess with while we're dealing with these guys.
Fair enough. Although, why? I chose not to because the guys I already have advantage on them.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Draconic Cry.
Yep. But out of curiosity, these lights that are blasting off of me probably can be seen from the hall, huh? Right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna use my bonus action to shit. If I do that, I'll deactivate my rage. You know what? I ain't fucking around with that. I'm gonna keep my rage going. It's what's keeping me alive right now.
True.
If I bonus action deactivated my rage to turn off the light so I could do it again to pick something else. But yeah. So fuck that. That's it for Torkoal.
Mm-hmm. Ruben's going to risk a opportunity attack from. Well, actually, he'd be risking it from two of them, wouldn't he? Because this one just got his reaction back. I'll still take the risk. We need Axie for this more than Ruben needs HP. He is going to step backwards and behind Torquil. Yep. 19 to hit though. Thank you, Torquil. No, I got an AC of 19 thanks to those lights. Ruben is going to scoot up behind Axie as he will reach out, place a hand on their side, and he is going to expend 5 points of lay on hands to cure the poison condition. Hang in there, kid. Ruben gives a nod as he is going to then, as a bonus action, he is going to tighten the grip on his own blade as he is going to cast Searing Smite and engulf it in flame as well. So he's now concentrating on that. Yep, that is movement, bonus action, and action.
I'm gonna step 5 feet this way, and I'm gonna try blasting this guy again. I did not mean to roll that with advantage. And that's it for me.
And I'm gonna grab Axie and pull her away from the front.
Plus 24. Ah, I get little boy. I give dude some scratches.
I'm holding on to that minute of concentration for the searing smite because Ruben knows that something went around that there corner, and he is he is cautious about when it's going to come out.
I think I think my lights would turn off at this point. Sword. It was cast on my sword. No, they typically cast it
Ew.
on my sword.
Yeah, sword, because it has to be on an item.
I mean, they could have done it on my harness or health. That they could do it on my eye.
Yeah. Not touching your eye.
Oh, come on, touch the fake eye. Touch it. You know you won't do.
I will hit you with a stick.
All right,
But
guys. Don't let. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Don't let you get down too quickly. I saw something else around that corner. Something big, something blue, something bristly, and you know, it didn't come after us, but I didn't like the looks of it.
Well, I gotta say, if it hasn't come in here after all these explosions and glitter and multicolored lights, I don't think it's gonna come after us at all right now. We might have to fuck with it later, but who knows?
He's gonna look over to Belarissa and say, "You know what the hell these things are?"
You Can I make a roll to figure out what the fuck that is? Yes, just it's more so as do I know what what that is? History. Do you have the what monster it is thing pulled from Nexus?
No problem.
Nature?
Maybe Arcana.
Okay. It, okay. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Let me get out of that. Still don't.
Mhm. The
Ow.
two heavy kind.
It's 16. Okay. And so yeah, okay. Gross. Gross. Okay. Um, I'm gonna put. I'm gonna go. Marilyn, would you like to go into my pocket because you are very so much something that these things enjoy eating. No, but at least you're hidden up until you absolutely necessary. Put it this way. I know he is capable of climbing up to my from my pocket up to my head if he needs to in order to cast spells. But I would rather that's fine. Um kind of one of those things that you said Ettercap, so ETTER cap. Okay, so yeah. Enemy of the Fae, and that's a talking fucking mouse into the pocket. We are
Uh,
going to hide the Fae creature.
Ruben with hmm. Ruben with his still flaming battle axe is gonna say, I'm gonna scout out a little bit down this hall just to make sure we're out of danger. You know, get some use out of this thing while I got it. And uh he will move forward rather cautiously up until uh uh right about here where he lost sight of the thing behind the through the hall. Uh yeah, he'll stealth. Yeah, he's got the chainmail, he's got the flaming battle axe right now to provide a little light, so he's very inconspicuous.
Yeah, I would think Torkel would be following behind him, also stealthed, but a little bit better, probably, hopefully.
Probably.
Let's see here. I don't know. I've been rolling pretty good.
And they are no
Confident.
longer glowing like a disco ball.
2.
Ah,
What?
Nimmy just telepathically goes, they're gonna get caught. But that means that they get their asses kicked first.
Who are you telepathing to?
Yeah.
Torkel's going
uh,
to whisper out to Ruben, "What? Where are you going?"
I'm making sure that thing really is gone. Making sure it doesn't get the drop on us. I don't see
Oh,
it thus far, so I think we're in the clear. Let's head back to the others.
hell is it?
Wait,
Oh, oh.
hang on. We may not be at it. What that? Oh no. Torkel, back up 15 paces. Back up, back up, back up. Do I at the very least still have concentration on my searing spell? Okay. I was worried I burned a spell slot on it for nothing.
I'm gonna use that MVP I have to reroll my initiative. Cause fuck that. Uh, eh.
You know, when Cece, when you said there was a noise coming from the room, I thought you meant this room over here.
Okay,
Yep,
I
this
have rolled.
one here.
I can't see shit over there.
What's Axie's dex? Score, not mod. Okay, so we are quite literally the same. Yeah. Going to step out so that I can see what's going on. This thing? Okay. The question is that within range? Haha, it is. Bonus action, moving my hex to it. I'm interested.
I too have some interest.
Yeah.
I can't see him yet, so I'm not gonna look.
You know what they kind of look like? They kind of look like those creatures from that movie, The Great Wall, except blue.
You know what the scariest one looks
That's a
like?
kill it with fucking fire.
You know
Where's
what,
my fucking firebolt?
guys, you know what the scariest part is? That isn't
What?
what I saw around the corner.
Killing it with fire, killing it with fire. And then I don't want to look at it anymore. That's my turn. That's my contribution.
I'm going to step here. And I still can't see anything, so I'm gonna step here. And I'm gonna blast the only one I can see, this one right here. Or attempt to, I should say. And then, since I have some movement left, I'm gonna step back behind the wall. And that's it for me.
Torkel's gonna head over and starts just stabbing down with it downward with his sword, just stabbing the shit out of all of them. I'm not raging this time, but I will reckless. 24. Let's see what if I can get better damage than that. 4. So I'm replacing that 2 with the 4. So that's 9. Dang it. No, that's it.
Alrighty. Ruben is going to, let's see, 25, 30. He is going to advance, sweep around to the opposite side, so he's flanking with Torquil. And he is going to go for a low sweeping swipe with his battle axe. Looking more to scoop him up in the fiery blade than to slash like Torquil did. Oof. Alrighty. That is Ruben's movement and action. And I'm going to hold off on bonus action because there are other stuff I want to save my spell slots for. That's what I saw.
I was talking to myself. Okay. But that answered my question. So here's the one for what I assume is the poison. Da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, and I took 22 damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 1 second. So fucking barely. especially since that's a 16. You know, I really love crossbow expert. Uh-huh. Fair. That's fine. You can... You're fine. Um, I'm just gonna be grateful that I have a crossbow expert. Fire on the thing in front of me. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the thing that I had hexed is still alive. So, sure, which there. Mhm. Um, I am then going to step right here. And I will hold my bonus action for when this thing dies, I am going to move my hex onto an enemy that is still alive. Well, I mean, I only see 2 enemies, so.
Oof. How much was it was 17, and what was the first number? Okay.
Do I get an opportunity attack? Alrighty.
See if it kills it.
That is a 12. Alrighty. So that is Battle Axe, 11 points of slashing damage, and 1d6 fire damage. That is 6 whole points of fire damage. It leaps towards Torquil. Ruben just smacks it out of the air with the battle axe.
Hmm.
It will never change. I fucking hate it. Eeh.
All right. I'm gonna cast Armor at Agathis. And I'm gonna attempt to run over here, which would give it an opportunity attack. Which hits. So it's 10. 10 because it's second level. Con save. Heard. And that's out of the 10, so it would be like 22 minus the 10 from the 10 pit points I get for Armor Agathis, right? Yeah, I am.
So that'd just
So
be 12 points of damage.
it'd be 12. I should be at 8. Yeah, I'm at 8. And then I should be able to use my reaction for my racial ability to hit it with Hellish Rebuke. So I'm gonna do that. And let me see if I can do my, where's it at?
And that's on top of the cold damage it takes as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ate it. I got hungry.
Yeah, it should be
3d10.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna move a little bit more real quick. I just want to make sure I have the right amount here. Because I'm gonna move here. I should be good, right? That's because I was. Okay, cool. Then that's where I'm at. Perfect. That's it for me.
Torquil, now that he's free of the swarm, he's gonna run over here. I see that thing, and I whip a javelin at it. Does it? Dang it. All right, fine, but I'm still gonna try it. I'm gonna try it anyway. Normal roll, javelin, 24 for 6 pierce. I just run out of the hole. I want oh shit, and toss a javelin at it. Hit it dead in the eye. No, that's it.
Oof. That does hit. Okay. And okay. Yeah, that ain't good. Torqual, Torqual. Ah, 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 ah. Ruben, amidst being shaken like a chew toy, is going to rear back with his shield and try to uh, slam it into this thing's eye as he is making a improvised weapon slash unarmed strike attack. That's 19 to hit. 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Very nice. Uh, I'm gonna hold on to that last spell slot we have just in case, uh, this isn't the end of it. Uh, but Ruben is like, uh, he's gonna risk another opportunity attack. Is slams the shield into its eye to get him to let go of Ruben and starts booking it towards his compatriots. Yep. It's not dead. It's not dead. It's not dead. Yep. That's it.
Uh,
Well,
oh, I don't know if you heard me now. Out of curiosity, you mentioned that these dun- dungeon delvers do have like some ability of the actual person, or is it just okay? I was wondering if it had like enlarged, reduced, like okay.
no spells. Well, we're good.
Dang it.
Fair. This thing's getting a hex, and we're going to continue to kill it with fire. I Discord, go away. Nope, that's Eldritch Blast. You may be here, but you weren't the one messaging me. I'm going to go stand behind Axie. Uh, yes.
Ruben, following suit, rejoins his compatriots and says, "Good news. Lysaw is now dead."
Oh, thank God! Thanks that goes for that. It,
I'm gonna need that one ran by me again. What thing? That's
So is that what these things are called? As Torkel walks by towards that creature that he killed with his javelin and rips it out of his eye, rips the javelin out.
Careful the weird swarm of blue insectoid lizard things over there. If that's what they're called, yeah. Mhm.
Torkel's gonna go up to this door and put an ear to it to see if he hears any rustling. After all that fun,
Ruben, you're getting that.
Yeah. Thank you, dude. Okay. So he's getting the 21 or 13. Okay, there we go. So let's see if 13 brings up to 40, 21 brings up to 61. There we go.
Can we get rid of the turn order? Thank you.
So, everyone else alive?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Oh, there are two more of those terrifying things. Joy.
all right. Let's see.
Um.
11.
Yeah, Nimi's telepathically going to let everyone know that we have more of those hatchlings incoming.
Oh, crap.
Uh,
Axie, get away from there. It just pulls Axie away and points down this hallway. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna it doesn't notice us. Just keep moving quietly this way, please, and thank you.
Wait, how far down the hell can you see? Because I don't see anything myself.
I think they're dark vision.
Yeah, Ruben,
Hmm.
I'm a warlock.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
have I can see about 120 feet,
Okay,
and
yeah, I'm following your lead.
and not only can I see 120 feet, but I can see in color.
That is impressive.
Maybe you want you want me to open this door, see if there's anything in there?
You know what? Let me listen behind it first. I don't hear anything.
That's good enough for me. Ruben will go and open up the door. Looks like we got ourselves an underforge here.
Anything look good?
Ruben is going to step inside and see what there is salvageable. Uh, no, that was the other guy. I did get a little bit of, basic instruction on weapon upkeep, but other than that, Ruben is completely untrained.
Are there weapons around? Nothing looks nothing looks in any kind of decent repair, or even like, I don't know. Hmm. Ugh, these places never have anything good.
At the very least, it's a room that we can lock the door behind us with.
Eh? And Torkel,
Hmm.
is
Shouldn't
there
that.
a
Well, you don't
oh,
know how to blacksmith, do you?
who are you asking?
Torquil.
No, never took to the metal arts, you know. I knew some people who did.
Okay. Let's see your history. 14. Not bad for Ruben. Hmm. Oh, yeah. He's going to look towards Xerxes and say, "Hey, get the kid in here. They got a little bit of blacksmith trading."
I'm gonna look towards Axie and motion her over.
Like, yeah,
Hmm. Then I'm gonna walk over and say, "Hey, Ruben needs your help."
Again, we found the forge.
And what? Okay.
Something catch your eye, kid?
hey, worth anything.
Well, there we go.
Should we take them then? All right. As I'm walking, I'm looking around. Do I see anything like a big old hammer? Ah, dang.
I'm seeing the one here on the anvil here, but uh, I see.
I'll go over here. Well, the loss is checking over some tools in the blacksmith area. Apparently, there's some there that are actually could be worth something if they are can be repaired. Like,
No, I was asked a question about Taco Bell.
Never
What
again.
was what was the question aimed at me?
The question was, well, it wasn't a question. It was a statement. He was letting you know that Axie is currently in the blacksmith, the smithy over there, checking over some old mastercraft blacksmith tools, seeing if they're
Nimi
salvageable.
Nimi does respond in both Torquil and Valerisa's head that she did always enjoy blacksmithing tools. We met
Oh,
a traveler a little while back. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he was good. He was a decent artificer. I'm pretty sure he got eaten by something though.
oof. Not a pretty way to go.
Nimi shrugs. It's what happens when you are stupid. Okay, that's totally fair. Was trying to be helpful, but I'm not asking her but to betray her house. Yeah. 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 That sounds about right. Fair.
I mean,
Torcos,
up in the above ground, I'm perfectly normal sounding. Down here is just really ridiculously quiet.
Torcos, stay here for a second. I'll be right back. I'm good. Just gonna peek this door. And peek by I mean listen. That's persuasion. Alrighty. I'm going to find everything except perception.
Oh, Xerxes, how you been?
Uh, that last fight really hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's what happens when you get attacked by giant beasties.
Yeah, was not expecting that at all.
Orca pokes his head in. Everything good in there, Axie?
Basically just giving Axie any hand she needs with like uh assassin tools, getting the forge lit back up if we need it. You know, yeah, I figured as much. But yeah, just you know, providing support and down here in the what was it? Underdark, lower dark, thank you. Uh it's just not a good place for anyone to go you know, without a buddy system in place.
Um well, I telepathically let Valerissa know. Well, minus Xerxes because they'll just eat him. Send, well, send the boys in first. I am going to come over here and telepathically let the boys know that we found another nest of those things. I will also let Axie know. Probably for the best. Fair?
Uh, while Ruben was helping Axie, he looks for anything that's like obviously not like good weapon condition or whatnot, but something long and sturdy. And if we need to bar the door to keep it closed during a rest, will act as a good barricade. Alrighty. Investigation. Natural 20. Hmm. All right. If we need to haul ourselves up in this room during rest, I think this will keep the door closed steady enough. Yep, definitely keep it steady enough.
Clear that room. That's what we're supposed. Can't really find this thing until we get things cleared out. Oh, I'm stuck. Bleh. I'm dead now. Xerxes and Torquil, you coming?
We're going through this door.
Yeet.
Looks like it.
All right, Torque will step up. Oh, if there's something behind it, better it's blocked by my big beef ass. You gotta
Ruben
reach.
will be going in with one shield equipped and one hand free, so he can have lay on hands options.
I got my sword out. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, God, that's a horrible roll. Do I have? Yes, I do. Wait, I forget. Can I use a hero point to reroll that? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use the MVP on that. Roll it myself, or you gonna do it?
You have advantage.
All right, if I turn it on, 17.13. That's much better.
Ouch.
Orc will rage. Let's see what the dice give me right now. 1. Damn it. What did 1 do? What do you mean? Okay, so each creature 1d12. 9. Let's see here. It was is con 8 plus my proficiency plus my con. So 10, 13. Yay. Hmm. And I'm going to recklessly swing on the big guy for a crit. Nice. Hold on. One of those that was a 1. One of those was a 1, so I can re-roll that. 3. I forget. Does Great Weapon Fighter mean I can re-roll on crit damage as well? Oh, like that. Attack that. Damage die. Excellent. So let's re-roll that. 5. Nice. A decent amount of damage. That's it.
I thought I unmuted myself, but really I just muted myself. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna move my hex to it. We're gonna get off of it.
Oh, hey, you did count this guy in the back, right?
Shit.
Okay, good.
Never mind. The bloodied one. I didn't. I zoomed out too far. Um, and so the bloodied one is now hexed, and it's. I'm very so much in a kill it with fire type of headspace. I need a new mouse. Real shit. Okay, that's it.
This pillar, this like broken pillar right here, how tall is that? You said 3? Okay. 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 I didn't know like where it was broken, so you know. I'm gonna step right here, and I'm gonna take a blast at the big guy. And that's it for me.
Alrighty. Ruben is going to stick his snoot through the door, and he is going to fire off his own firebolt. Let's see, where is... There it is. That's a 22 to hit. Getting some nice crispy 5 damage. Alright, it's dead. No, Torkel's still in the way for that, so Ruben is just going to be true. What about uh yeah, I was just about to ask, what's the deal with this one here? Is it still alive or okay, yeah. Uh uh I'm good where I am right now though. I'm gonna let actually I'm gonna take a step back so those who want to advance can get through Torquil and I.
You might have.
Mhm.
That does hit. Oh wait, I forgot I have temp. 2. I'm gonna start stab at. Well, they're all over me, right? I'm gonna let go of my sword and start and use my opportunity interaction to pull a hand axe off my belt and start swinging on them, just smacking the flat of my axe against my body to beat to crush them against my stony skin. I'm gonna do this recklessly, so instead of a disadvantage, it's normal. All right. I'm just gonna say, get these bitey little bastards off me! Fuck. As I'm struggling to against my weapon. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, I now have a. I'll move my hex to the swarm. That and wait. Alrighty. Gonna back up Axie and Valursa. One of these days I won't stumble over that.
Am I able to blast at this one? Okay. It was if it's 3 that you can't, right? Oh, okay. I was trying to remember how that rule worked. All right, well then I'm gonna blast at that one. That's I can only think of like a really tight hallway or something like that. Oof. Then I'm gonna move up here near Ruben. And that's gonna be it for my turn.
Alrighty, hearing them coming up. Ruben is going to. Torkel is still restrained, right? Will I be able to use an action to rip off some of the webbing and free him? Yeah, Ruben will go up to Torkel and he'll attempt to do so, saying to Toshinori, we got rear attacks. Gonna need some help with that. You said just strength check or athletics? Okay. 18. There we go.
Love.
Yep. We're gonna need you outside of the doorway, buddy. We got more coming. And since that took Ruben's action, that'll be his turn.
He will not be remembered except for Squish. The couple.
Oh,
Oof.
okay, what level is this woman?
I mean, if you think about it logically, she was supposed. Had we attacked her, it was someone that we wouldn't have one shot in a turn because we could have ended up fighting her logically. Yes. Yeah. I believe. Ow. Boomy. Are you beating up on Toshinori again? You leave that poor man alone. He's been through so much bullshit. Oh, Boomy.
Since the one in here is taken care of, Torkel's gonna go over here and give this guy the hard swing with a reckless attack. Just checking for crits. And 2 slashing. All right. Nice. All right. That's it for Torkel.
I mean, I'm gonna look at what this woman just did. And I think everyone minus Axie, because you cannot convince me that she'd slip up even at her most, because she's doing this somewhat self-consciously. But basically, Ruben, Xerxes, and Larissa will just go, "Oh, well, that was hot." But she doesn't say anything out loud. And doesn't even realize she's said it into their heads. And just walks up and is moving the whatchamacall, hex over here. I ended up using Eldritch Blast, but yeah, I'm gonna shoot it. Damages. I've got cat fur in my hair. Not my hair, my eye. Did that already happen? I've already pulled cat hair out of my mouth today. It's also making it very difficult to see, though. And I already struggle with that. Please tell me that that was the right thing. Yeah? Okay. Oh. Um. That's okay. We need to get into the room. So we're just. Where was I? I was here. Yeah. 25 or 20, 25. Okay. Gets me in here.
You skipped me.
Alright. Well,
You're all good. I'm gonna take one step down and blast this guy. And I get some. Oh, you're all good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say I get my 10 hit points for dark.
um, I'm very impressed with this too.